Hi guys, it's Andy from mcfcfantv. This video is all about Raheem Sterling and the way the press in particular have harassed and harangued and bullied him, certainly in the media this week. We were originally going to put this video out as just one video tomorrow afternoon. However, there's been an awful lot of interest via social media for people, for fans, not just City fans, but fans in the UK and around the world, wanting to get involved and share their opinions. You can still do that if you send us your clip to mcfcfantv@gmail.com. Then what we're going to do is we're going to split the video down into two parts now. Part one is just me and my thoughts that I did earlier this afternoon. But we're going to do part two tomorrow, which is all about the fans. It's Ray's involved, Haaland's involved. We've got people from Abu Dhabi, Jamaica, where Raheem's from. We can still include those, so send us your clips. There's still time. And so what we're going to do is we're going to show you part one, like I said, which is just my thoughts on the whole issue and about the journalists in particular that I believe have given Raheem a hard time. And then tomorrow we will post part two, which shows you all about the fans' view and what they think in particular, which is important because as we say, it's Man City Fan TV for the fans, and it's about the fans. So we want to give you every opportunity. It's one of those where you do get quite emotional about it, and it has really upset me this week and got me quite angry. So there are a few swear words in there, and I'm not going to apologise for it. I'd say it to the people's faces if they ever gave us the opportunity. But please enjoy the video. Don't forget to subscribe, comment below, and contact us via our Twitter account, which is mcfcfantv1, or you can contact me at aviationblue or Ray at mancity_Ray, and give us your thoughts. And if you want to contribute, plenty of time. Enjoy part one of the video, and look forward to tomorrow listening to what the rest of the Manchester City community think about the media. I just want to show you this, and this is the paper that I generally buy on a Sunday morning, and this is the headline by David Walsh, who was at Wembley yesterday, but it seems that the Sun editorial team decided to go with this particular heading, even though we won 2-1. So if you look at the headline, I mean, basically it says "Fall Guy." It says Sterling shoots himself in the foot again as he's booked for diving in England's 2-1 win over Nigeria. Well, hold on a minute. Was the headline, should the headline not have been England win 2-1? Sterling assist, Kane goal, Gary Cahill goal, great first half, could have been better in the second half, yet Gareth Southgate waited for 7 minutes until they scored to actually change the formation of the team to react to Nigeria changing theirs to go 3 at the back. Yet again we get another headline, which with Raheem Sterling's photograph spread all across it. I mean, it does make you wonder. It makes you really angry and just think, why are they doing this? We've all seen this week, we've seen some, how do I put it, tasteless is what I'd say, some tasteless headlines. If you can hear the pigeons in the background, I'm sure they agree as well. But yeah, this week's been a really horrible week, and we've seen random headlines over the last 2 years with regards to Raheem Sterling. This is a player who has done nothing but great charity work. He's donated a ton of money to the Grenfell disaster, but I don't see that really gaining lots of headlines. And with regards to the journalists, well, I think Steve Bates was the one this morning in the People. Now, Steve Bates, if you don't know who Steve Bates is, he's a northern correspondent here in Manchester, and he generally writes a lot of articles for Manchester United in particular, but also Manchester City, etc., and other clubs around this region. However, he does have an affiliation with regards to Manchester United. Though, to be fair to him, he is fairly objective with his opinions. But today, there was this article that was published in the Sunday People. So that's two articles we've had just basically around the England game. Do you see any articles that have said anything about Harry Kane, Gareth Southgate, considering that a lot of the negative press that has been published today about England's game against Nigeria is about the 7 minutes where Southgate didn't make any changes at the beginning of it? No. But then you move on to other areas of the press reporting, and this is what's happened this week. So what we've had is just a quick recap. We've had Charlie Wyatt all over social media. I mean, all over social media a couple of days ago, trying to defend his newspaper's approach to the Raheem Sterling incident with regards to, one, the tattoo, two, him being late for the meetup. This kid got given extended leave to go on holiday, and there was a problem with his connecting flight. He contacted Gareth Southgate the night before to explain the situation and to explain the fact that he would be missing his connecting flight back to the UK, and even apologised and said he would apologise to the players, but I don't think that was needed by Gareth, and I think the way Gareth handled it was fantastic. On top of that, what you've also got is you've had the likes of Piers Morgan, and now I'm not going to go down the whole Piers Morgan route. The guy's an utter wanker, in my opinion. He's an absolute bellend. But moving on, we've also had the likes of Ollie Holt from the Daily Mail trying to defend Raheem Sterling, but at the same time trying to defend his colleagues via Twitter. And I understand that, we all try to defend colleagues within our own industries. However, I think today certainly on Twitter, he made a bit of a fool of himself, and maybe he should really have a long hard think about the way that he goes about it, because up until today it seemed like he had a lot of integrity, but I think quite a bit of that has been lost with regard to some of his comments that's been made. Also, if you look at the media, and it's quite interesting that only a few weeks ago, not so long ago, we had Darren Lewis from the Mirror actually shouting and screaming as loud as he could with regards to the fact that black managers weren't given an opportunity within the game. He was quoting the fact that black managers do not get the opportunity that the mainstream or the white managers get in the game, and that they should be given the opportunity, and all this law and legislation and regulations that are trying to be put through with regards to interviewing minority individuals for jobs was a good thing. Well, I'll be really honest, where is Darren Lewis from the Mirror right now? He's had a week of horrendous, disgusting headlines. Where's he? If he's a representative of the black community and sticking up for black managers, but where's he sticking up for a young black kid who does nothing but fantastic work for charity and does an amazing job within his community as well? And that seems to be forgotten.